Oh my god.
You got a video of this whole thing? It's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
You gotta burn out your whole battery. You're gonna waste your whole battery. Because it takes a while to take all these stitches out. Just take some before and then take some towards the end.
And I can cut it out. It's like cut different parts out and stuff.
You can take some pictures of the drain coming out maybe.
I'm like really glad my tattoo's okay. I knew it would be okay, but I couldn't see it. So I was like, I hope my tattoo's okay. That was $300. Sorry.
Should have saved that money and put the $300 in some Walt Disney stock or something like that. Yeah, it would be do more for you than the tattoos.
I like my tattoos. I think they make me like more me.
More you?
Yeah. I think like tattoos are a really good like representation of who I am. Because I'm very artistic and like I feel like they help me express that.
You can be artistic without staining up your body.
Stitches give me the heebie-jeebies. You're such a weenie.
My daughter's artistic too, but she's I keep telling her don't do tattoos or drugs.
I've had stitches on my
To get
chin.
the tattoos you can wash off.
They almost had to cut into my arm when I broke my wrist, but they were able to set it without opening up my arm.
Okay.
Yeah. It was wild. Could have lost my arm because I wouldn't let anyone look at my arm. So I was like,
Oh my
I
god.
can't touch it. And so I had it just broken for a while until my mom finally took me to the hospital and they pulled back my wrist and I had like a second elbow.
Oh.
Back my sleeve. Yeah. Then they immediately carted me away and I started freaking out because I didn't know.
I'm trying so hard not to be nervous right now.
Just like, relax, man.
You're not the one about to have a drain pulled out of your chest.
I mean, tensing up is just going to make it worse.
I know. I'm trying.
Yeah, it won't make it better or worse because there's no muscle here, so it's even if you're tense, not gonna matter. Just you get upset for nothing. If a little tug,
Ooh.
little tug, it's done. It's out of it.
That was weird.
It's weird. It's a weird feeling. Then it's over.
Yeah, you got the weird instead of the painful.
Weird is out.
That, I don't even know how to describe what that feeling was.
Something pulling out of your chest.
Yeah.
Pulling a snake out of your chest.
It's like it kind of makes me think of like when you eat a mozzarella stick and then the cheese goes down before you're ready.
What?
And then you have to pull out everything because you're choking on the cheese that you can't cut off from the original stick.
How do you eat your cheese stick?
This is when I was little. I couldn't bite through the mozzarella. Makes me think of when you're getting your arm tattoo and you're just like,
This is far less painful than my arm tattoo.
No, you won't feel much of anything.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. It's just like a weird
I'm
sensation.
just taking off the steri strips.
Yeah.
Little tapes on your skin.
I feel like it's just more nerves than anything else.
you really nerve yourself out a lot.
I do.
I used to do that and then I realized, go big or go home. I like science.
I'm happy I got that part.
Out of context conversations. But no, I really like science. I mean, I consider heart surgery, but like, because it's a really cool area.
Minor problem, you have to go to medical school first.
Yeah.
4 years of college, 4 years of medical school, and about 6 years of residency training.
It's such a long
Other than that, it's
process.
a snap.
Just working on people's hearts, you know?
Yeah.
They don't start that way.
There's risks with any surgery, so
Well, yeah.
Sure.
I could be a butt surgeon.
Oh my
Good money.
It's a boring career.
Boring career, good
Taking
money.
care of bunions and calluses the rest of your life.
god. Oh my god.
Medical field has always interested me. It's just art school is cheaper than medical school.
It's a whole different world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, art and medicine have like a big crossover too. You could draw like medical diagrams.
Yeah, I could
and stuff.
illustrate medical textbooks.
You have to be like really good at anatomy for that though.
Yeah, I just have to take an anatomy course or two. A few.
Or a lot.
A lot of them.
Isn't it that its own major? Like just like medical drawings?
Yeah.
Probably. No medical illustration.
I almost did that, but animation is a good field. everyone always wants a new movie.
True. I thought you wanted to go into video games.
No, I just want to I want to do stuff.
You
That's-
want to do stuff.
Well, I want to be able to I want to be able to take someone to a movie and be like, hey, look, my name's in the credits because I helped with the digital imaging or some of the CGI. Also, I went to I finally figured out what I really wanted to do. I was always having this conflict between do I want to go into science and the medical field when I get out of high school, or do I want to follow art? And we went to the Pixar exhibit at some museum, I don't know which one. And it was showing everything that goes into animating Pixar movies, and I'm like, this is amazing. I want to do this. I'm gonna hate myself, but I want to do this.
I feel like art suits you so much more because I feel like you're just more fascinated with looking at medical stuff, and so if you were a doctor, you'd just look at it being like, wow, that's really cool, instead of helping the person.
I'd be cutting into someone's chest and be like, guys, I want to see some cool stuff, and they're gonna be like, God, you're so unprofessional, but I'm professional. I need to be.
People don't go into medicine because you want to look at cool stuff.
No.
You go into
Yeah.
medicine because you really feel like you want to get involved with helping people and working with people intimately and helping solve health problems, working with families and working long hours, but doing a lot of
true.
helping people.
A lot of good.
Not because you want to
stuff.
see cool stuff.
Not because you want to see cool stuff. The cool
That's,
stuff
that's
is
why
like
you're
a,
an artist,
a
Sam.
bonus. No, I mean I do want to help people. It's just the cool stuff is like a bonus. When you're
It takes a lot of study and dedication. It's not easy to get into medical school either.
no.
You have
it's
to go to
not.
college first and get good grades. And then you have to take the medical boards to get in the SATs exams and get pretty good grades in that. And have a good history in college first before you can even think about going to medical school.
God,
So,
yeah.
yeah, it's a lot.
I remember I wanted to be
Kids just go.
a vet for the longest
Veterinary
time.
schools, I was going to say, veterinary
God,
schools
yeah.
are even more difficult to get into than regular medical school because there are fewer vet schools. And a lot of people love animals and want to work with animals.
I had my heart set on being a vet from when I was really young, 7 or 8 or something like that, up until I took chemistry in high school. And then I realized that I'm horrible at chemistry, and I was like, I need to be really good at this to be a vet. I guess I need to find another career where I get to help people.
You have to be really good. I wasn't good at chemistry or math. I didn't like chemistry or physics or those things. I like biologies. I didn't like chemistry.
Yeah, I was way better at
Yeah,
biology than I
But I got through it. You get through it if you want to.
chemistry, I only passed ACE chemistry because I went to all the before school study sessions and all the after school study
See,
sessions
that's
and
good. See, so you made up your mind. And
yeah. He
It's
saw
about
that I was
the
trying and
that's
gave
right.
me a C.
that's right. Well, see, it's better than the day. It's better,
Yeah.
it's better than flunking.
Yeah, that's literally the only reason that I passed that class is because he knew I was working so hard and he was like, okay, I'll pass you.
I don't believe that because you got the finally decent grades. That's why. No matter how much he liked you, if you flunked all your exams, you would have flunked the course no matter how much he liked you.
True.
And no matter how many hours you went there, you passed the exams. That's why you passed the course. You have to do the work. You have to get the work done.
Oh, yeah.
You have to do a certain level of work, or you don't pass any course. Nobody's going to pass you just because you tried. If you
Yeah.
try, they just can't do it. But usually, if you have at least average intelligence, if you work hard and you get some help if you need it, then you can get through it.
It was really weird because I'm really good at basic math and English is my good subject, writing and literature and all that. I'm amazing at that. And so I had never really had to struggle through school until I got to chemistry, and it was the higher level math that I just don't understand.
I didn't either. But I got through it somehow.
It was just my first time really struggling through a class, and I was like, oh, I've never had to do this before.
I had the same experience, but I still got into medical school. The guy studied hard enough and got enough help to get through those courses in college, and you get through. If you want to, depends what the final path you want to take, the final result. If you want to get through pre-med, you do those courses, you get extra help, you study harder, you sit in your butt and you learn the stuff. If you really want to get there, if you decide what you want to do, then you have to do everything possible to get to that goal, to get to that end goal. So what you want to
That's
do and
true,
then work it,
yeah.
as long as it's realistic. I mean, if your IQ is 80, there's no sense dreaming you want to do it and sit there thinking you're going to just spend the time studying, you're going to get there, you're just not able to do it. You have to pick a career that's realistic for you. You have to be realistic about it. But if you have the basic qualifications and academic ability to get through, then it's just a question of deciding what you want to do and then doing everything you possibly can to get there, no matter what it takes. And then you do it. You have to dedicate yourself to that. You have to be consistent and persistent. Persistence is one of the great assets and abilities of people that are successful. One of the great qualities of people. Once you realize what's realistic for you, what's possible for you, and you have to be persistent. Little tug. And those are just coming out.
Ow! Oh my God.
It just feels weird. You're going to pull these long stitches out underneath your skin. Little tug, and it's out.
Oh.
Come on out. What's that stuff?
Okay. That was the worst.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm going to put some stir strips on there. Step away.
Where are my breasts?
My God. No, I still like feel them though. That's the weirdest part. Like what I'm feeling doesn't match what I'm seeing.
It's pretty wild. So creepy, oh my God.
I'm so happy.
It's going to be fun. Just reinforce these for a while.
I have man boobs now. I'm so happy.
Great, you have moves.
I should get you a shirt that just says, "Look at my moves."
Get him the shirt from One Punch Man.
Oh, it says "Oppai."
Oh my God.
I saw a lot of that on Redbubble because whenever something was popular in anime, everyone's like,
Oh, Hot Topic sold a shirt for it too.
"Oh, really?"
And I remember I didn't I never watched One Punch Man, and so I didn't realize it was supposed to be like really beefed up pectoral muscles, and I literally thought that it was just like
It's
weird,
Oh.
a crude drawing of boobs on a shirt, and I was
thought
like,
it
what is
just crude
this?
drawing of boobs on
Me
a shirt. I
too.
haven't watched One Punch Man.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be pectoral muscles.
Pectoral.
Pectoral?
Pectoral. You're going to pronounce it pectoral.
Pectoral.
Pectoral. Accents on the first syllable. Yes, that was pectoral. Two big pectoral muscles in your chest. This is the pec major.
This is editing Jules. There's me editing. I just realized that my friend did not film the end of getting my stitches out, on my left side. So I just wanted to talk about that really quick. It went exactly the same as the right side. Really, like, no complications or anything. Both of my grafts took really well. There's a lot of blood flow in both grafts, and there shouldn't be any issues with my nipples, so hopefully they'll stay attached and stay well. They took well. Let's hope they stay like that. But I didn't get to like stand up and look at my chest because he didn't have a long mirror in there, so I had to wait until I got home to look at my chest. But that will be like my full chest video. I show my chest off in my vlog of that day, so you can check that out in the description below. I will have that. You can see my chest in that video.